Hello and welcome to New Orleans, Louisiana. I'm Dave Stevens, and analyst Mike Steele is in the booth with me, as always.
Thanks, Dave. I'm particularly excited for today's matchup. I just have a feeling that it's going to be a special game.
Mike, I wonder if the crowd here isn't thinking the exact thing. Let's go ahead and get down to the action. St. Louis is lining up for the kickoff. Hoffman boots this one into the end zone. Schwartz takes the kick. And he's brought down after a return of 31. Dropping back. Makes a hard throw off to the sideline. And he misses his mark. The pitch is taken by number 22. That gets us to third down. Finds a target up the middle.
It's important for quarterbacks to have a nice repertoire of passes. That was a great example of a bullet pass.
Number 9 gives it away. That'll be enough for the first down.
Excellent footwork on that run to pick up the first down.
Uncorks this one. Incomplete. 7. Play of the drive for the Gators. Hands it to number 22. Brady on the carry. That brings up fourth down.
The offense was expecting heavy pass coverage over the top and wisely ran the ball to pick up a few yards.
Chandler with the handoff. Chandler steps back into the pocket. There is a flag. The pass is intercepted by number 55. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. Louisiana chooses to decline the penalty.
The coach already has the clipboard out. You can bet he's going to go over this mistake right away. Back-to-back first downs really has an impact on the crowd, too.
Throws a fastball to the middle of the field. And he steps in for 6. Touchdown.
On the short runs, we usually see a changeup with the halfbacks, but this guy was not getting off the field without points.
It's good. Louisiana takes the initial lead, 7-0.
If you look at statistics, teams that score first are much more likely to win the game. We'll see if that happens today. This is a good position for offense to be in. It's a one-score game, and they've got a good opportunity to go down the field and get some points.
He steps in for 6.
Great execution by several key players to get that touchdown.
The kick is made. It's good. St. Louis lines up to go for 2. The kick sails deep. Schwartz takes the kickoff. And he's brought down after a return of 32. Number 9 steps back into the pocket. Grabbed out of the air by number 80. Good enough for a first down. Throws a heater, and he's brought down by Patel. That'll bring up a fresh set of downs. That signals the end of the first quarter. An even matchup so far. 7-7. He breaks free. That brings up second down. He drops back to pass. Picked off, and he's tackled.
We heard it often that quarterbacks need to have a short-term memory when it comes to mistakes. That's so true. He needs to move past this interception and put it out of his mind. The defense has a chance to come up big. If they can force a punt after that turnover, it'll give the entire team a boost of confidence.
Second down. Quarterback to pass. Sacked. Loss of 10. Second down. Chandler steps back into the pocket.
On 3rd and long, the defense will likely be in a soft zone. The receiver will need to find that gap in the coverage and show the QB his number.
Schwartz takes the kickoff. Makes the return up to the 35.
It's a close one so far today. Let's see if the offense can extend their lead on this drive.
The pitch is taken by number 22. That brings up second down. And it's intercepted.
Wilson did a fantastic job of reading the quarterback's eye and jumping on that route. The away team has to feel good about where they are. They're down by a single score and are in control of what happens next. As a QB, your guys have to help you out. Sure, bad throws happen, but when it hits your hands, you have to make the play.
Second down. That gets us to third down.
A perfect pass will beat tight coverage every time.
That'll bring up fourth down.
A smart play by the offense. Everything was covered downfield, and you don't want to force one in. Throw it short and see if the receiver can make a play to get the first down.
Hands it to number 22, St. Louis. Takes a timeout here. That brings up second down. Incomplete. Third down. He drops back to pass. Airs one out. Bradley grabs the ball out of the air. St. Louis takes their last timeout. That will move the chains.
Receiver gets up with a big first down motion. Pretty sure the defense have seen enough of that already.
Quarterback to pass. Rockets one. Up beyond the and he steps in for 6. Touchdown.
When close to the end zone like that, the quarterback has to be precise with his passes and has to make smart decisions. Nice, accurate throw there for 6.
And it's good. Louisiana widens their lead. 16-7.
We've talked about it a few times, Dave. They're really playing a complete game this go-round. The offense needs to get to work here. They've got an uphill road ahead of them to retake the lead and would do well to get things rolling now.
That gets us to second down.
Some throws require touch and some require zip. That, my friend, was a...
And it's intercepted.
You have to be smarter with the football. You can't just force it into coverage like that. Bad pass by the QB there. It will be interesting to see if the offense can do anything on this drive following that turnover.
That will bring up second down. He sets up and throws. And he's forced out up at the 23. That will move the chains.
The wideout wasn't too quick to give that pass up. For a second, you wonder if it wasn't just embedded into his hands.
Number 9, dropping back, throws a fastball. That'll be enough for the first down.
It's important for quarterbacks to have a nice repertoire of passes. That was a great example of a bullet pass.
The kick is made. No good.
The away team needs to execute on this drive if they want to start eating away at that lead they've let the other team build up on them.
The handoff is taken by number. That will do it for the second quarter. The home team leading 16-7. Lining up for the kickoff. Long kicks this one away. Fielded at the 7-yard line. Tackled after a return of 27. Let's take it down to Emma Adams on the sidelines. Emma, what have you heard?
Dave, Mike, I had a chance to speak to the coach for the Gators. He said that he's pretty agitated by the way they were performing in the first half. He mentioned a rough week of practice, which is most likely the cause for their poor play today. They'll have to get their minds back into the game if they expect to compete in the second half. He wouldn't even comment on the way the guys were playing. You could tell that he wasn't pleased about their performance in the first half. Definitely a man of few words at the moment. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Emma. The kick is caught at the 10, makes the return up to the 31.
The home team should focus on time of possession here. Keep the ball away from the other team, drag this game out.
Bradley makes the reception. And he crosses the goal line for a touchdown.
Not to be biased, Dave, but that's all on the QB. He read the defense perfect, selected the target, and released the ball exactly when he needed to.
Just barely missed it. Louisiana extends their lead, 22-7.
That's a big score for the home team. The offense has dug themselves into quite a hole here. They've got a chance to regain some of that on this drive.
He flings a pass deep down the middle. He crosses the goal line. Touchdown.
As a receiver, when you're close to the goal line, your route running becomes even more important because the defender knows you have limited options for where you can run. Excellent job there.
St. Louis is unable to convert. St. Louis reclaims some lost ground. 22-13.
What they need now is a big stop on defense to keep the momentum shifting. Boy, Dave, you talk about a bullet pass. That ball could have been pulled over mid-flight. Do you know how fast you were going there, son?
And it's intercepted by number 91.
Sometimes you just have to know when a pass isn't there and throw it away. Defenses are not forgiving. Overall today, they've been outperformed on offense. It's time for them to buckle down and get things...
It's caught for the score.
I'll tell you, these two work on that in practice all the time. They could do this in their sleep, but it sure gives the defense nightmares.
It's good. St. Louis closes the gap a bit, 22-20.
So the fans that left are maybe starting to wish they hadn't. Hang on to your seat, folks.
Makes the return up to the 32.
The home team has a one-possession lead going into the drive. Let's see what they can do with it.
Brady takes the handoff. Second down. Dropping back. Incomplete pass.
The reason for a lot of the drop passes is that the receiver is thinking about what moves he's about to do rather than securing the ball first.
That will move the chains.
That's just beating the defense. They really can't even attack because they keep giving up yardage.
He drops back. He sends one deep down the middle.
It's important for quarterbacks to have a nice repertoire of passes. That was a great example of a bullet pass.
He steps back to pass. Shaking off the tackler. And it's off.
With the gloves these guys have today, drops should be a thing of the past.
Brought down almost immediately. That brings up fourth down.
The coach showed some wisdom and football knowledge on that call. Take what the defense gives you and live to fight another day.
Long sends it off. Taken at the 7. And he's brought down after a return of 29.
The away team has a great opportunity to get back out in front of this ball game on this drive.
Vega on the carry. That will bring up first down. That will do it for the third quarter. Louisiana out in front for now, 25-20. He tosses it to the runner. He sheds off the defender. Second down. Tosses the ball. Oh, and it's intercepted by number 21.
Dave, he's been staring down that receiver all day, and the secondary is just keying on it. He wanted a big play, but he gave one up instead. It's a close one so far today. Let's see if the offense can extend their lead on this drive.
Number 9 makes the pitch, and that's enough for a first down.
Well, that's one way not to worry about converting on third down. Just get it done on the first down.
He drops back. And he will be sacked in the backfield for a loss of 11, fourth down. The punt's away. Hernandez takes the kick.
It's a one-score game, Dave. You have to feel good about your chances here if you're the offense. Let's see how they execute.
Makes the toss to number 25. That brings up second down. Throws a heater out past the first down marker. Good enough for a first down.
When you throw passes with that much heat, it makes it hard for the receiver to catch, but also for the defender to pick it off.
First and 10. Chandler with the handoff. St. Louis takes their first timeout. That gets us to second down. Chandler steps back into the pocket, and he goes down. Sacked down at the 49-yard line. St. Louis will use their second timeout here. Third down.
On third down, the temptation to push the ball down the field is greater, but this quarterback did the right thing by taking what the defense gave him. I used to love seeing the wideouts look at their hands after a drop, as if the ball that I just threw them bit them or something. Just catch the ball. The offense felt like it could convert on fourth down, but the defense was up to the challenge.
First down.
That's a pro-level pass. If you can make that pass, you can be a pro. Simple as that.
The handoff is taken by number. He steps in for 6.
Simple X's and O's. And in this case, the offense just found a weakness in the D and got rewarded with 6 points.
It's good. Louisiana adds another score. 32-20.
The home team moves firmly into control of this matchup with their 2-possession lead.
Makes the return up to the 32-yard line.
The away team has a great opportunity here to build some momentum and eat away at that lead they're facing.
Drops back into the pocket, and he's taken down by Hunt. He steps back to pass. He sets up and throws deep down the field.
The away team showed some guts with that call. I bet I'm not the only one that's surprised they picked up the first down there.
He's sacked again. This one will be for a loss of 5. That brings up second down. He flings a pass, and it's intercepted.
The coach already has the clipboard out. You can bet he's going to go over this mistake right away.
That brings an end to the game, and time for us to take a look at the Mike Steele stud of the game. Mike, who are you thinking had the most impact today?
Brady, for the home team, absolutely answered the bell today, and his reward is being named stud of the game. This guy wouldn't be denied all day.